This is motorcycling at its very best, or should that be its very worst? Mick Doohan torpedoes Eddie Lawson in Japan in 1990 and gets the ball and the riders rolling. Kevin Schwantz clips Wayne Gardner's rear wheel and falls all by himself, but then he's used to it. And to prove it, here's Laguna Seca. This is Kevin Schwantz. Guess what's going to happen now? Kevin Schwantz, not the only person capable of high-siding himself out of a challenging position in a race. We saw Mick Doohan take out Eddie Lawson, now Mick Doohan takes out Mick Doohan. Yeah, Francesco Chili we've seen before and he fell off. Here he is again, falling off again. And it looks as though he takes out Mick Doohan in the process. Watch it from another angle and you can see that it's a perfect piece of orchestrated havoc. Synchronised high-siding by Keeley and Doohan. That's Ron Haslam. Nice piece of work escaping from that one from Ron Haslam. This is Eddie Lawson, makes very few mistakes, but when he does, they're big ones. From too much water to not enough. And farewell to one of the Yerst Porsches in a moment of pit lane horror that was luckily not as bad as it could have been. On your left in the red and white corner and in a spice, Fermin Velez. On the right in the yellow corner, the Toyota of Jeff Lees, who would have been happier on the whole if things had stayed that way. Didier Auriol manages another major retirement. He goes out in Australia. Being Scottish, Robbie Head was in the right part of the world to go off here. So he did. Luckily there was plenty of help on hand within a few seconds and he was very soon back in action. Dave Metcalf is a charming, apparently entirely normal sort of geezer, so ask yourself, why does he almost rake his own complete section in Havoc 11? In the motoring press, he's been described as a genial madman. Why is that, do you think? Not that he was alone in this particular instance. Having found the pile of concrete blocks and marked them, Rallycross, we're riding with Pat Doran, which if you ask me is a tactical error on our part. I could have told you that would happen. And here he is again in the Q8 RS200. Now, if we were sensible, we'd stay well away from him, but no, we join him in the cockpit just in time to join his famous vodka martini impression. Shaken but not stirred. In his first ever heat, Rustad ran wide into turn 1. He got hooked up but crossed in front of the rest of the field, pushing the Quattro of Bert Brodin and the Metro of Andreas Narby off into the Armco with catastrophic results. Incredible that neither of the drivers was hurt in this. Watch it again from head on and you can see that it wasn't Tommy Rustad's fault. He got pushed by Ollie Arneson in the white Quattro and after that he was just a loose cannon. There's the impact with Brodin. He's the man who makes the hole in the Armco. Narby is right behind him and goes through as well. The Quattro was scrap after this, which, as we've said before in Havoc, is the best thing that can happen to one of those ugly short wheelbase GT things. But Andreas Narby actually rebuilt his Metro 6R4 and carried on racing it.